Welcome back to game number 2 of Virtus Pro Quincy Crew here at the Singapore Major. In the lower bracket, loser of this series is unfortunately taking an earlier exit in this tournament than what they thought. Game 1 was a great game, exciting game, and we're looking forward to something here similar to that in game number 2. Got the bands already taken away here, and Sean, really thoughts on those?
We came late into the last one, but I think the most notable thing here is that VP is not going to let them have IO again.
Mhm.
Um, I don't think I think Death Prophet made it through the whole thing without being picked or banned in the last one. But first pick here out of Virtus Pro and Quincy Crew. We know they're picking Tusk in the first round. They've done it every single game, so no surprise there.
Yeah, the Polison one track pony. Is that the term, right?
Yeah, dude, I feel for Polison, man. Like you get really good at a hero, and it's like good in the meta. Uh, I remember playing Jakiro just like every single match for a long time,
Mm,
and it's like still a joke that I only had like 3 heroes and they're all Jakiro.
that's great. See this Oracle come out, so maybe Oracle's a strong laner and can definitely play into a team fight. So uh yeah, they're gonna be looking for early engagements and strong lanes with this Oracle.
Yeah, I've been seeing a little more Oracle the deeper we go into the tournament. People wanting that save and that dispel. We saw how much like how valuable the dispel was in the last series or the last match.
Maybe Quincy Crew looking to take their own sort of dispel. I mean, what stops them from just going with the Abaddon here?
Hmm.
The fact that the
That's what stops them from going to the Abaddon.
fact that
Beastmaster's in the
Beastmaster
pool.
is still in the pool. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was like some interesting bans here. Void Spirit not always getting a first round ban. Mars, I have not seen first round banned at all. So it's sort of interesting. Opening it up for more heroes like Beastmaster to get some play.
Looks like Virtus Pro is going to be taking out a lot of Quinn heroes here. I mean, every one of these bands has been a Quinn hero, so but this is going to be a nasty, nasty lane with Beastmaster Tusk. You think about the tag team, you think about the boar hits, the slow that you're already going to have on you. Ooh, not want to be that. And they take out Troll, who's probably somebody who could play in that lane. For them to target more carries and look for Virtus Pro to target more Quinn heroes.
Yeah, I think that's probably Quincy Crew's little game plan here is now that they have this combo, they just want to pressure that safe lane of Virtus Pro. And, if the other 2 lanes can break even and then they, win that lane, they'll be in a good spot. I don't think Quincy Crew is going to have a bad matchup in the mid lane. And they've, I think can find something that'll work in the safe lane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not sure what other. I mean, I know Quinn has a deep hero pool, but what else does he play? I mean, they're taking out the Invoker. I mean, I think all he has left is Storm and Ember. Uh, you know
The popular pick against Death Prophet right now is Lena.
why? Death Prophet should dumpster Lena.
No, dude, Lena has been winning that matchup.
Really?
That's actually what I just saw in the series before this one. She just got more nuke, and so she can like the siphon life just like doesn't really do anything because she's got huge range, and then she's got more nuke, so she's able to control the wave and control Death Prophet better.
Okay, okay, I can see that.
Let's see, what series was that?
They ban
Oh,
out.
Thunder Predator.
Oh yeah,
Thunder
okay.
Predator ran the Lena, and they were not the only ones that have been running that Lena into Death Prophet.
Okay, yeah, for sure. They ban out the PL on the side of Quincy Crew. Probably another one of those heroes that could stand around in this lane. Um,
Yeah.
ban out Medusa. Okay,
See both teams just targeting a specific lane here. Maybe Ursa gonna get taken out here.
possibly Ursa. Yeah, or like a Terrorblade, somebody who just like says, "Hey, this is a losing lane. I'm gonna get to the jungle." It's a PA.
PA.
I feel like Virtus Pro is really baiting in the Ember Spirit pick here. They take Enchantress. It did fine in in the last game for Quincy Crew. So, or actually,
Yeah,
that was on VP, wasn't it? Yeah, it was on VP. It looked
it
good in
was
the
on
game.
VP.
It looked good in the game. I don't. Uh, yeah,
Okay. VP is still showing a little bit of different style and different picks here.
the anime completely changed the way I look at this Murana hero. So,
Dude, no spoilerino. I haven't. I still have only seen episode 1. I gotta
dude,
find the time to watch it.
dude, well worth the watch in my opinion.
Okay, what does Quincy Crew pick up here? The Kang.
The
Okay.
Kang, and they're just gonna hold out on the Quinn hero. Give them another two bans for Quinn.
Just like a good staple safe laner with a lot of push too.
Yeah, I know Death Prophet with the Siphon. If she's tanky enough to stand there and Siphon Wraith King can be annoying.
VP, I have no idea what they pick up. Alchemist. Okay, another one of the more stable carries.
Yeah, not completely ruled out for being off lane though.
Yeah, or middle. I mean, you could basically play anywhere.
Yeah, it's all about lane matchups really. But it's like
Have
okay,
to see what Quincy Crew picks up.
yeah, it's like okay, Quincy Crew, you want to sit back and farm? We're gonna sit. We're gonna put somebody who sits back and farms better and faster. There's the Lena
There's the
ban.
Lena ban,
Good call.
and they're gonna put 5 bans into this middle lane.
I think if they don't ban Ember here, I think that's what Quincy Crew is gonna take.
Debating maybe Ember or Storm.
It's
Queen of
Queen
Pain.
Pain. So I'm gonna think that Quincy Crew's gonna go one of the storms here. They're gonna look to target off lane action here for DM. Underlord, that's a good ban for this game. Wraith King hates playing into Underlord.
What's the pick? Any guesses?
Something off lane. Maybe OD off lane. Bristleback. Bristleback
Not as
Oracle.
good without his keeper, but still super strong. Um, his quills should be able to hit the skellies too. Yeah, so it's good clear for that.
Yeah. Maybe not the most efficient, but still something.
That was one of the most annoying things about Bristleback playing Visage, and his quills would just kill your gargoyles.
Mm, hate to see it. So we're just gonna assume it's one of the spirits here, right? That where we've landed.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe I would think Storm is the better one. Nope. Quincy Crew wants they want to surprise everyone.
This hero is feast or famine. No middle ground. Um, that is for sure. That I can promise you. It is feast or famine. And I'm gonna go Virtus Pro for this game. I'm a Death Prophet believer. I think they're gonna farm faster. They're gonna come online faster. Um, and I'm just not really sold on this Wind Ranger pick. Hello?
Hey,
Hey man. So did you
yeah,
hear who I predicted?
no.
Okay, so I went in the direction of Virtus Pro. I'm a Death Prophet believer. I think Alchemist is going to farm faster than this Wraith King does and be able to take early engagements and not let this Wraith King come online. And I'm not sold on this Wind Ranger pick.
Um, see, I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna go with Quincy Crew. I think they just look stronger as a team right now, and that's sort of what I'm basing it off of. Wind Ranger, I don't know the strength of the hero right now, but they feel like it's good enough, so I'm gonna agree with them. Say I'm gonna take Quincy Crew.
And with that, we're going to get in onto the map here in game number 2. Very excited for that. Poke up here in the mid lane as we're rotating out. Give you a nice snapshot on who's playing what here. You can see that. 3-man squad of the Dire moving in. Big shocker, Polus and Tusk, right? We're all caught off guard with that one. See Quinn's starting items here. And Leslau, this Beastmaster. Looking to create some havoc, and we might see a little skirmish here. A lot of heroes here on the top side.
They envision them from their ward. No, they're outside of the ward. Nobody from VP down bottom to get those. They're just gonna give those up, I guess. Uh-oh. Here comes the stun out on the Oracle. Arrow gonna save him for now, but LOA really just like laying into Kingslayer, and they are able to bring him down.
Yeah, it was big impetus damage right there. And that spell does so much damage.
And Pullison coming out with the first blood.
Polison hanging around here in the top lane. Maybe looking to get another cheeky little pick off before he TPs down bottom, possibly. What do you think? Does he get it?
Sorry, I'm playing with my sound settings right now.
That's alright. Might get a cheeky kill here. Arrow goes out. And Polison just TPs down bottom to start setting up some lane pressure onto this Alk. Which they do have a big babysitting 5 of Oracle, which is going to make this Alchemist hard to kill. But he's a relatively, squishy hero early. Doesn't have any escape. Doesn't have very much trade early. 3 armor, 700 health. Yeah.
Pullison getting a little courier kill there. First blood, courier kill. Pullison MVP.
Yeah, I mean, already just, making his presence known.
And this is the lane that we were worried about for VP because this Beastmaster Tusk is just so strong.
Whoa, Beastmaster actually taking axes first.
Yeah, that might have been during that engagement up top, but I think maybe he was actually sitting down by the bounty.
Yeah, he was down bottom rune. He was
Yeah.
down bottom side, so maybe a
So,
miskill. I don't know.
sometimes you can do like some fun stacks and pulls with the axes, um, and preventing them too. Save. You don't want to trade with LOA here. That Satyr Tormentor, his shockwave is super strong. Looks like they brought the damage down from what I remember. It used to be 200 damage, but still 160 is a lot of nuke, and it's pretty spammable.
Alk is faring pretty well here in the bottom lane.
Yeah, I think that Beastmaster needs to get a couple of levels. Here he's got the level 2 boar now. I think this is maybe where he's going to be able to take some control. Oh, but they're bringing him pretty low. Oh, Kingslayer almost getting him with the nuke. And the courier
goes
going down. Polson forgetting his courier was walking in. LOA and Save wailing on each other. Looks like Save's getting the upper hand here. Doesn't have arrow, it's on cooldown though.
Olison making a rotation in for this 4-minute rune, as well as Morana on save. Save on Morana making a rotation in. The top regen. They actually, I thought they couldn't regen on minute 4.
Well, there it is.
Well, I stand corrected.
How's Wind Ranger doing? They're about even.
Yeah.
She's got a good animation, good nuke. I mean, everything that like a mid laner really needs. Another courier goes down. This is the third one in 4.5 minutes.
I think due to all this wave manipulation in the top lane, Wraith King is having a decent time as well. So, game's going the way both teams really want. It's kind of a similar to last match, where it's pretty slow paced here early.
Nightfall rushing phase boots to get a little armor in his lane. He's actually pretty tanky now. Here's gonna stun up Leslau, but no points in unstable concoction.
And Oracle is really just getting this Beastmaster down low so often, just forcing him out.
GPK, his catapult has rolled in. He's popped the ulti to get some damage in on this tower. LOA coming in to respond.
There are rotations.
Walking the Centaur around.
Another courier?
The Centaur. There goes the courier. Shackle out onto GPK. Polson rolls in. Arrow comes in to try to save him, but not enough. And now they're turning on to save. He's got plenty of charges of leap though. Great rotation there from Quincy crew.
In the meanwhile, they did get Beastmaster bottom lane too. Noticing the supports were gone, Alk is feasting down here.
Yeah, we underestimated Oracle, I think.
Oh no, Oracle can single-handedly win a lane. I'm well aware of that, but I thought maybe this Tusk was going to hang around here a little bit more and pressure a little bit more, and it's just not happening.
Yeah, I think he's needed to spend a lot of time helping Quinn in the middle lane. Maybe Death Prophet is just a little bit stronger than Wind Ranger. Oh, and a kill on Beastmaster. And save almost dropping down too. Or
Bristleback,
not
yeah.
Beastmaster, Bristleback.
Yeah. But, I mean, guess he's thinking this Alk's going to get farm anyways. I mean, this could be uh, pretty historic timing for Battle Fury.
Yeah, we'll have to see here. He is farming really well. I don't know if there's any stacks in here for him.
Oh, he's
Fighting
nice.
over some jungle creeps.
Ooh, mid lane.
GPK goes down again. They're really just trying to control Death Prophet. I guess they feel if they can control Death Prophet, they can deal with the Alchemist.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I think the thought is, Alk is going to get his. Let's make sure nobody else does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the acid spray is sort of keeping the boars from like playing. Like as soon as that acid spray's down, he's got to run the boars out, or they could just straight up die to it.
This deep ward going down mid lane.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
See Nightfall actually maxing the acid spray.
Okay, so they force Oracle away from Alk, and Alk is solo, and now they're gonna put the pressure on him.
Paulison working around behind him. He is gonna find him. Tag team, great eye shards. He doesn't have ulti for a regen, and the two supports are just gonna bring him down.
Oh, that's bad.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That is not good. Especially because they still have Roar. He could very well just go down again when he gets back up.
Yeah, giving Beastmaster exactly what he needs in lane, and getting really close to his level 1 Necro book.
Which is just going to synergize with Tusk on a whole nother level. Like we've seen that do so much.
Here we're approaching the 10-minute mark, and both teams are ready to take tier 1s. But it looks like VP not going to give this one up.
A little lane swappage. Alk saying, hey, I'm going to play on this side of the map. You can play on this side of the map.
Dire's top tower is under
Smoke here from Quincy crew. What can they find? I know they want GPK again, just to continue to shut down that hero. LOA revealing the smoke.
What happened there?
Dire's top tower is under
Did he use Chemical Rage to dispel the... Nightfall dropping really low here. He gets shackled up and brought down. Stun out onto save, but GPK comes in and starts soul siphoning Paulson. Is able to bring him down.
I'm beyond confused on what happened there.
So I think my guess is that
It does. Chemical Rage does a dispel, yeah.
yeah, he hit the Chemical Rage. It's got to be a less than it's like a frame perfect timing or something of Chemical Rage being in the animation of going off and that stun hitting and dispelling it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, cheeky play though.
I'm not even sure he was like trying to do that. He was just trying to get his regen rolling. And here in the bottom lane, they're gonna take down Bristleback. He tried to invade on their ancients.
Starting to roll. This is what I thought. That's what I thought VP would be doing.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, YS getting really close to his armlet. Might even be coming out on the courier right now. Necro book level 1 finished up for Beastmaster.
They could push here. This is a good timing. It's a good push timing.
Here it is, the
Catapult.
10-minute tier 1 tower in safe lanes.
Catapult, Skellies, Necro units. This is not a good
GPK
recipe
doing
for
the
this
same
tower.
thing in the top lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top Radiant's bottom tower.
They can keep going, I think, here bottom.
Radiant's middle
I think they want to
is under
prioritize that mid tier 1.
Dire's top
Quinn and LOA have been chipping away at this thing for a long time, and it looks like they are finally about to bring it down. Miss shackle onto DM, but the roll comes in. They're going to try to invis to save him, but Oracle's here. And DM turns. They may find Pulse in here. He's coming low. He's got no way to get out, and he goes down. And still unable to get that tier 1 middle.
Fight here in the jungle.
Radiant's bottom tower is
LOA, wailing on save. Big circle on the map, telling his team where they're at. And then here, big stun on the save. He does have a leap to get away, but YS is going to chase him down.
Dire's top tower.
Not able to catch him when he turns.
Radiant's
And finally, that middle tier 1 goes down. Beastmaster now ready just to pop off. Level 2 Necro Book on the way. YS queuing up the Radiance. Scan goes off. Are able to find the smoked up Quinn and LOA as they try to invade the triangle. Big scan there to save Nightfall.
He's got Battle Fury.
See, LOA is has dropped 2 sentries to block the camps in the triangle, slow down Alchemist. So this is their plan, I guess. Control the triangle so that he can't farm. Let him have it, let him have farm early in his lane, but then control it later.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
See, what is
Radiant's
Quinn's
top
item?
tower is under attack.
Okay. He's got the Maelstrom and he's got a BKB queued up. This is some like old school Wind Ranger core play.
Yeah, I mean,
Here they're going into Leslau top. He roars up save, but Kingslayer able to save him.
Yeah.
Beastmaster goes down.
I think that's a pretty common build, to be honest, right now.
Yeah, I just haven't seen her played. I mean, that's been like good on that hero forever.
Yeah. I mean, long gone are the days of Battle Fury Wind Ranger.
Radiant's
I
bottom
have
tower
not
is
seen that
under
one.
attack.
Oh man, that's a Dota 1 build.
No. I don't think so.
Radiant's bottom tower
Well,
is under attack.
okay, maybe. There were a lot of heroes that built it just for the stats and the regen. Because there just like wasn't as many items in the pool back then.
Yeah, I mean, it gave like a lot of mana regen, a lot of health regen, and damage. And,
I mean, it was functionally, it was the same item. Like, that item really hasn't changed much at all. Like, the damage has been, like, brought up and down on it, but...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Every coin helps.
GPK on his way to a Shiva's.
Regeneration.
Let's see, what's next for Nightfall?
Sounds in Yasha.
Sanjin Yasha followed by AC is his plan here.
Don't really think he's scary until Basher.
Yeah, I think that he needs a couple of items.
I probably would have liked to have seen. I don't know. This is a fine build. This is a fine build.
YS buying his relic now.
Radiant are
Yeah, both of these hard carries are hitting their timings.
Yeah, I think once that Radiance comes out, that may be the trigger for Quincy Crew.
Yeah, I think we see a lot more teams holding out for BKB after the Radiance. So it's like you get the Radiance and then you farm that BKB fast. Maybe as engagement's looking to break out here mid.
Just wanting to get that tower down. They already able to find Quinn with the arrow. And they just may just bring him down. The save
Snowball
with
save.
the snowball. But is it enough? It is not. He goes down. LOA looking to be in a bad spot here too. GPK finds him. Siphon life to slow. DM coming in, and they are able to bring him down as well. So tier 1 tower and 2 deaths in the in favor of VP.
Gonna get some good. Well, that wave just respawned. The creeps are the skeletons are not going the right way. Those pesky skeletons, man. But unfortunately, though, it does delay this push a little bit. Man, so many pings coming out on the map.
Yeah, they're circling the jungle, maybe saying get up there, but the entire Dire team was in the Radiant jungle.
I mean, Wraith King is so close to this relic recipe. I don't think he wants to be messing around.
Yeah.
He's gonna have it here in about 50 gold, and then I think he's gonna be looking for go time.
Smoke here at a Quincy crew, trying to circle around, see who they can find, drawing it out on the map. They may find Nightfall if
This
he
could be
sticks around much
disastrous.
longer.
This could be disastrous.
The creep's gonna show. Probably gonna drop the roar. Can he get in range? They drop the roar. He is able to get the chemical rage off. Polson slowing him up with tag team, but then he turns. GPK's here, Oracle's here. Can they find more? Already brought down Polson. Quinn saving his win run. Then he's gonna drop everything into GPK, but he's got the Ghost Scepter to save him.
Got the
YS
Oracle.
got his Radiance, and he's ready to fight. DM doing a lot of damage with his quills, and they're focusing in on LOA. They are able to bring him down. YS still looking. He's got his Radiance. He wants to fight. Save, leaping away. Can they find him? Missing with the arrow.
Yeah, missed early with the shackle. Went for a little cheeky shackle onto the creep wave, and it just didn't latch. Now they're looking to set up on mid. Oh, and the shards barely miss. Shards were just a hair too late.
GPK did end up going down, but that Ghost Scepter doing a lot to keep him alive.
I mean, Oracle
Basically,
is healing too. Oracle's got a big heal, man.
yeah. Oracle was able to keep Nightfall alive there, which is like the critical one. Yeah, they're trying to go in on YS. GPK trying to get in range for that Siphon Life. He does get it, and they're all chasing. Here comes the Moonlight Shadow. They find Paulson. Dropping Ice Shards in a weird position here.
I think he was hoping for a creep camp to be up there so that he could snowball to it.
Here's the snowball to try to save himself. GPK pops his ulti. They are going to bring down Paulson, and LOA dropping low. And he's dead. VP looking great right now. Maybe just go straight into the Roche pit.
Yeah, they do have AC. Alchemist decided to skip out on the Yasha for now and went straight in for the AC. Just good for the team fight early, which is what they were doing. And this AC definitely making Roche possible, so. With the nasal goo.
YS wanting to contest, but it's too little too late.
We're going to see a Silver Edge coming out on the side of YS. Not the BKB just yet.
Silver Edge. So they need something to kill DM. I guess
Yeah,
he's
that's
been
my
pretty
thought.
disruptive in these fights.
Or, I mean, and just possibly a way to get onto the Oracle in the fight, maybe. But I don't know. If he wanted to do that, I think he would go Blink Dagger. Unless feeling the pressure top, just going to TP out.
Polison
find
was
anything.
working on a Blink Dagger. Maybe it's coming out on the courier right now. It is. So maybe that's their way to get on the back line and Walrus punch him up.
Because the fight, excuse me, the fight's gonna go completely different if Oracle's not in it. So I
Yeah.
think that's the big pull for them.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
EPK going in on this tier 2 with the catapult.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like Quincy crew just gonna let it go. Try to get some more farm.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Quinn finished up his BKB, queues up an Aghanims.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
And they're going right in for the tier 3s. Stun out onto the DM. Wyatt's just sort of standing here trying to get a little bit of damage in. LOA comes in. He is chunking them, but Fortify keeping the creeps alive. And then YS kind of blocked out from the ice shards. They're trying to land a shackle, but they haven't had one latch yet. They're just standing here. They've got that AC, and they've got Oracle keeping them alive. Man, I thought they could just... I'm a little surprised they turned.
Yeah, would like to have seen them pressure their lead that they have right now. 6k gold lead, AC is up, Aegis is up.
You know, I think we saw the same exact decision from Quincy crew in the last game. They got that tier 3 tower super low. They had Aegis, and then they turn around. So there's something they know that we don't.
That's probably why they're where they are and we are where we are.
Yeah, I think maybe just not wanting to overcommit. But here, Nightfall's dropping really low. Snowball saved to get him away.
Oh.
And a big unstable concoction. Gonna hit on 3, and Nightfall brings them all down for the triple kill.
That was worst case scenario if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, they got a lot of damage in onto Nightfall. And then that snowball to like try to save and get them out was the worst thing that could have happened.
Which was interesting because it felt like and even looked like Alk was targeting Concoction while they were rolling.
Dire's middle tower.
He might have thrown it at the creeps. No, he can't throw it at the creeps.
Yeah, because they were not out of the snowball when that projectile was released.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but you know what? The only Wind Ranger and Tusk were in the snowball, and the third hero there was not. He must have thrown it at them.
At the Enchantress.
Yeah.
Interesting. Probably gonna have to. I'm gonna go back and get that replay. Just to see, because this maybe be, the counter to Tusk if you can still target the, the snowball with the projectile.
I'm fairly certain he targeted the third hero.
Okay. Because I thought that they all three went into the snowball.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, don't see a lot of Tusk in my bracket. It's not really familiar with a lot of the interactions that go in with snowball. I would hope you can't target the snowball. So I'm gonna say that you feel right. It feels like that's how it should work.
Yeah. VP extending their gold lead. Alchemist just sort of running away. I'm gonna check the net worth. Oh yeah. Alchemist running away with the net worth. But I mean that's how the hero functions. He gets more farm but sort of does less with it is the trade-off. Tier 2 going down uncontested. And right in on the tier 3s. They've got the Death Prophet ulti. Nightfall pops the Chemical Rage, starts building on the tower. They're able to get a shackle off. Focusing DM. Gets saved by the Oracle. And then they turn. Is that an Abyssal? They Abyssal down YS. Polison drops down. YS second life. Can you get a kill with this second life? Still, we're not even able to bring down DM. Nobody's died on the side of VPK. Quinn's BKB is running in, trying to get some more damage in. GPK just frontlining here. while everyone else gets regens up. Unstable Concoction gets dropped on an LOA. And they're just wailing on the Rex. They do finish it up. Death Prophet ulti is done. They shouldn't have an Oracle ulti here. So they're not going to be able to save, but they can still heal. Chemical Rage hitting onto 2. YS dropping low. Quinn drops. YS turns to just get some lifesteal, maybe get a kill and fight. His ulti was back up, so he's going to have another life. But now Nightfall is just wailing on him.
Wow, that
I think this is GG.
it is. They GG'd out.
Yep.
Wow, that was such a swing. Quincy crew had a lot of control in that game early, and then they just end this game with Alk. Wow. That man, they got all the items to get on top of that Oracle, and then they just didn't. You know, Oracle with the heals, Oracle with the ulti, just really disrupting anything Quincy crew wanted to do there. My MVP goes to this Oracle. Look for that to get banned out because that looked really good in game number 2, and that's going to be a wrap for it. We get 3 games out of this series, which I am personally pumped for, and hopefully Sean and I will catch you in game number 3.